thing unless you put it in.
That's true. Donnie Smith will take advantage of his charity time.
Maybe that's the key to shooting foul shots well, smacking the floor.
It could be. Looks like they're taking a timeout, and so will we with 4:45 to go in the half. 32-30, Parkview on top. To 30, Parkview Patriots on top by a slim 2, 4:45 to go in the half. And I tell you, Frank, these Parkview Patriots got the hot hand tonight.
They're looking awful good. I'm impressed with their, not only shooting well, but I'm impressed with their defense and the way they're handling the pressure.
I agree. Donnie Smith, who's been quite the workhorse tonight, steps up to the charity stripe. He'll try to add another one on. He made his first.
He hits the floor, makes a foul shot, call a timeout, makes another foul shot.
I tell you what, Chris Corum, number 31, with a long bomb down the... I'm sorry, that wasn't Chris Corum. It was number 11, Joe Kelly, with a long bomb down there. It looked like Mark Rippon throwing that ball down across the court. Longerbeam gets it, though. I better quit talking and watch the game.
Longerbeam on a real fine shot. Pulls up. Nice soft jumper.
Donnie Smith picks it off like a cornerback out there, but gets called for traveling. But I tell you, that's a nice hustle out there by Donnie Smith.
You love those kind of mistakes. You got to be quick to make a mistake like that.
That's true. Can't make it if you're low.
Other kids wouldn't have got to the ball. I'll take that every time. Parkview extending their lead to 35-30 with 4:25 remaining here in the first half.
You're watching Cablevision of Loudoun's Game of the Week. I'm Jeff Pavoda along with Frank Bowers. We're calling a heck of a game here for you tonight.
Nice
Good
shot
shot right there, number 30, Malcolm Graves. Osbourne Eagles cut the lead to 3 as Donnie Smith almost steps into the back court, but Van Graves with his quick feet catches up to the ball. These Patriots need to slow down a bit. I tell you, I wouldn't be surprised if Bowers shot that ball right there and put it in the way he's been shooting tonight. Gets it inside to Smith. Almost a nice feed to Longerbeam. Outside to Van Graves will try for 3. Won't bounce his way. Somerville with a nice rebound. Gets it down to Nix, the workhorse of the Eagles. Can't get it. Almost an offensive rebound, but I tell you, even the Parkview Patriots are now out-rebounding the Eagles
They
under there.
sure are. Weishart gets credit for the rebound, but Donnie Smith made that play.
Nice play. Joe Kelly with a good steal.
Longerbeam had his pocket picked that time.
He sure did. Bowers will bring it up from Parkview. Gets it to Van Graves quickly across to Weishart.
Weishart missed Donnie Smith under the bucket. Smith with a great rebound.
Good, almost good save, but I tell you, gets it to the wrong man, but that's a good hustle and save, and Somerville on the other end puts it in. I'm sorry, yes, it was, Darryl Somerville.
Osbourne Eagles once again showing their quickness here in early going.
Time's ticking away. It's under 3 minutes to go here, but Parkview Patriots have not lost their composure, even though the Eagles have stepped up the pace of the game quite a bit. Graves out the Longerbeam. He'll step up to the foul line. A rare miss from the foul line from Longerbeam.
Eagles have the lead here for the first time since the early going.
Joe Kelly.
I believe we got a walk. That'd have been a walk in the NBA, Jeff.
I think so. He should have bought a ticket. It was easier to fly where he was going.
Parkview with the ball and trailing by 1. Number 12 coming to the game for the Osbourne Eagles, Tommy Young, 6'2" junior.
I tell you, these Parkview Patriots do definitely support their basketball team. We've got quite a crowd here for a Thursday night.
Well, it's nice to see that.
Certainly is. These boys come out here, most of them do well academically, and it spills over to the court. It kind of works both ways, and it's good to see them out here. Good to see everybody out here supporting them.
Bissinger inbound in the Longerbeam. Eagles really putting the pressure on, Jeff. They really are applying the pressure here.
They sure are. I tell you, they got a fresh bunch of faces in there. Finally gets it across to Weishart. Weishart gets pressed hard. Longerbeam. I tell you, they're going from one to the other. Nice pick by Smith. Doesn't seem to deter the Eagles. Bowers tries to take a three-pointer. Don't think it'll count even if it went in, though.
And we have a foul called on someone here.
Tell you, I didn't see it.
Against the Eagles. If Bowers goes to the line, it may be for 3 from where he shot that ball, Jeff.
Very well could be. 36-35. The Eagles have taken a 1-point lead here.
Bowers trying to go to the line knowing he'd get 3, but he can't trick the officials, and they know that Bissinger, number 32, was the one that was fouled, and therefore it's a 1-and-1.
That's true. They got the whistles. They know.
Good try by Bowers, however.
That's right. Bissinger steps up. He'll fire the first one. Touch nothing but net. Ties it up here with 2:18 to go.
Boy, Parkview has sure hung tough here in this first half, Jeff.
I'll tell you what, they sure have. They were up by 5 points at one point in this game. Right now it's all tied up. Bissinger trying to tack one extra on. And it's in and out. Nice rebound by Somerville, who's been a busy man for the Eagles tonight. Quickly down court, Donnie Smith.
Oh, my goodness. I believe that was Parkview's ball, but the officials just don't see it that way. Or have they changed their mind? One pointing the other way. Ah, now they do get it. See, every once in a while I'm right.
Yeah, that's a little conference, little zebra conference down in the corner.
Maybe I spoke too soon.
Well, I tell you, they're arguing. I think they're going to come to blows here soon, Frank. No.
They can't decide. It is Parkview's ball. I was right, see?
I tell you, good eye.
Even a broken clock is right twice a day.
That's right. Good eye up here. Frank Bowers with eyes like a hawk.
I see a lot of varsity coaches from the Northwest District here tonight. Mr. Larry Boomer sitting out here in front of us, and I believe that I see the Valley coach here tonight, too. I wonder what they're thinking about this game.
I know. Longerbeam gets the long pass, just stays in bounds. I tell you, they just can't seem to make it happen. Gets the ball down court to Young.
I believe we're going to have a foul against Donnie Smith. It'll be a 1-on-1 situation for the Eagles also. That might be Donnie Smith's third foul. I think they're going to have to get him out of the game, Jeff.
I think so, too. Workhorse like Smith, you can't afford to get him in foul trouble too early in the game.
The clock says it's only his second foul, so that's the way it must be.
Yeah, well, someone knows better than us, I guess.
Well, absolutely.
Not many people, but I guess it happens.
A handful.
That's right. Graves gets it out to Somerville. Tries to make it go for 3. It's in and out, and these boys are playing tough ball out there. Finally, Parkview gets it out across the line. Weishart drives the length of the court. And these boys are hot, and Bowers has got the hot hand, and he'll try to square up for 2, and he gets the fall.
Bowers showed he can shoot off the dribble and get in the shooter's touch roll that time.
I tell you what.
That's Bowers' 12th point of the half and 14th point of the half, and I don't think he's missed a shot. If he has, he's only missed one.
I tell you what, he has definitely got the hot hand tonight. I believe I'd be feeding him all night long. Somerville will take another walk. I tell you, they should be frequent flyers by now.
Well, the crowd knew he walked, and the crowd's really into the game tonight. Air smelled in blood here with the Patriots leading by 2, 38-36 with 1:30 remaining in the first half.
I tell you, not much time to go here to halftime. I believe everybody's going to need to take a break after this. But I don't believe I'd like to be in the Osbourne Eagles locker room.
Oh, I don't think so either.
Weishart with a diving catch.
Nice.
He's got a lot of pressure to overcome over there. Gets it out to Bowers. Nice pass to Longerbeam in the corner for
three. Parkview doing a lot of things right in the early going.
They sure are. 41-36, I tell you, with just over a minute to go. Osbourne Eagles got to wonder what hit them in the way of the Parkview Patriots tonight. Nice shot from the outside. That's a three-pointer from Malcolm Graves.
Comes back with another 3.
I tell you, they're playing some physical ball out there right now. Weishart gets it all the way down to Smith. Longerbeam wanted to take that shot again, and I believe he could put it in from anywhere on the court tonight. Him and Bowers both having a really hot outside shooting tonight. Inside to Bissinger. Osborne's putting the pressure on the Parkview Patriots. Smith finally drives, gets it rejected by Somerville. Nice offensive rebound, rejected again. It is just madness out there right now. Finally, Weishart comes open for the shot. Off the glass for 3!
Weishart's a unique player. He's Parkview's biggest player, and you got to play him out in the three-point land. That presents real problems for a team, and obviously it's presenting problems for Parkview.
That's 12 points. That is 12 points for Weishart. Not much time left, 44-39, and Somerville will take the last shot of the half. Can't make it go, and Frank, what an exciting quarter, what an exciting half of basketball.
Terrific half of basketball. Parkview showing that they can play with anybody here. That's the finest half I've seen Parkview or any other high school team play this year.
I think so. 44-39. What an exciting first half. We'll be right back with a barn burner finish.
I do coke so I can work longer, so I can earn more, so I can do more coke, so I can work longer, so I can earn more, so I can do more coke, so I can work longer, so I can earn more, so I can do more coke, so I can work longer.
Always chasing rainbows.
Welcome back to Sterling, Virginia. Another exciting half of basketball. Looking forward to it, Frank. I tell you, the first half was a barn burner. Bowers and Longerbeam were the story for the Patriots.
They sure were. They shot real well, as did the entire Parkview team. This will be an interesting half. I know the Eagles are going to keep the pressure on. Parkview's got to handle the pressure. Parkview's got to continue their hot hand offensively, and they got to force some turnovers like they did in the first half.
I agree, and immediately the Eagles go to work. Graves, Nix from the outside, Somerville inside, nice fake pass. Can't get it to fall his way, and Parkview Patriots, Bissinger comes down with it. Gets a pass off to Weishart. He can't find the handle, and the Eagles are on the run again. Inside to Pond, looks like Pond starting the second half, the big boy for the Eagles. And they're down there just cluttering it up, mixing it up there in the paint on the hardwoods. Get it down to Donnie Smith, off the glass for two to start the first blood.
Donnie Smith showing that he plays 6'3" when he's only 5'10".
I tell you, we have been raving about him the whole first half, and will continue to do so. His play has been outstanding here this evening.
One of the smallest players on the starting squad, and he gives Parkview an inside game. Bowers with the rebound.
Malcolm Graves can't hit for the Eagles, and it goes back 46-39. The score here in tonight's contest thus far. We're into third quarter. Both teams still fresh from the halftime. Bowers on the outside gets it to Weishart. Tries it up for three. Longerbeam almost came down with the rebound. Quickly back to Nix for the Osbourne Eagles. Nice jump shot in the paint.
Nix showing a lot of quickness. He's a quality player. Started last year as a sophomore on a fine Osbourne team. One of their leading players this year. And showing why with that last possession.
I think so. That was a nice jump shot. Longerbeam up top for the Patriots. It looks like the Eagles have picked up right where they left off the first half. They are giving Parkview all they can handle. Weishart up top gets it to Donnie Smith. Parkview's moving the ball well, trying to find the open man. But the Eagles are forcing them outside. And finally, Bissinger from the foul line. Things got a lid on it. Looks like Bowers comes down with the rebound. Gets pressed hard, but he wants to take the shot. And he can't get it to fall either. Somerville with the rebound.
Bowers' first miss of the night, I believe.
I think so. The break may not have done him any good. Graves.
Yeah, a walk that time against, I believe Graves walked with the ball. Taking a step before the ball hits the floor. That's a no-no.
And I tell you, these Osbourne Eagles do quite a bit of traveling.
Still applying the pressure.
Oh, nice pass inside to Donnie Smith. Gets it rejected, gets his own rebound. He'll try it again. He's not scared to step up there in the mix. And that was Bissinger. Took the shot, couldn't make it fall. Nice rebound and movement up the court. Graves shooting again.
I believe we're going to have Bissinger call with the foul that time. A little frustrated after that mix. His last time down missing, I think he reached in. Bissinger's third personal and Parkview's first foul of this half.
I tell you, our producer Brian Smith said that the Osbourne Eagles should have packed a bunch of suitcases as much traveling as they're doing tonight.
Yeah, they sure are.
I believe I looked in the bus and I saw a bunch of suitcases in there.
If they come here and lose tonight, they
That's right.
might stay packed.
That's true. Graves can't make it happen. 46-42 with 5:19 to go in the third quarter. Parkview Patriots still on top.
Good sign at time. Bissinger's yanking down that rebound.
Oh, yes. all these Parkview Patriots have had a great game, including Longerbeam, who just threw the ball out of bounds. He was one of the men who had the hot hand. I believe he had 13 points in the first half.
Parkview playing man-to-man also. This has really been a really quick-paced game here, Jeff. Both teams playing man-to-man.
I'll tell you, we expected to see that from the Osbourne Eagles. They're putting a lot of pressure on Nix with a nice pass. Misses an easy layup, but draws the foul.
It's going to go against Donnie Smith, and that might be his third. Number 24, Donnie Smith. His third personal, Parkview's second team foul of this half.
Well, Smith, they certainly don't want Smith to get in trouble with any kind of fouls. He has been quite the workhorse for the Parkview Patriots tonight. That sends Nix to the charity stripe, and he'll take as much as they can give him. Definitely not the man you want on the stripe at this point in the game.
He's a real quality ball player and a good foul shooter. Getting the shooter's roll that time.
He sure did. He slips in two, cuts the lead 2-2. Bissinger for the Parkview Patriots has the ball right now. Up high, looks like Parkview slowed down a little bit. They need to definitely get some plays to develop and generate a little offense. Donnie Smith is the man who can do it. Weishart, who also had a hot hand the first half, I believe he had 15 or 16 points. Bowers will square up.
Nice play by Bowers inside to Bissinger. And I believe the basket's good. That's going to be good for sure.
It sure will. Bissinger took a beating but came up shooting. 48-44. These Parkview Patriots have a 4-point lead right now, halfway through the third quarter.
Continuing to hang tough here.
They sure are, and Bissinger will be more than happy to add another one on. Good foul shooting from the Parkview Patriots tonight.
Oh, definitely. And they've had ample opportunities, too, with that one-on-one situation. Bissinger capitalizing, putting Parkview up by 5, 49-44.
Tyler Hedges, number 32, checks in for the Osbourne Eagles.
Along with number 50, Anthony McNeil.
And have you noticed at this point, I guess in the first half, there was about 16 fouls, and right now there's only one against the Eagles.
Yeah.
Coach Culler probably went temporarily berserk in the locker room with them with that many fouls that early.
I imagine. You know, Jeff, I hate to second guess, but sometimes you play so many players like that, you never have any continuity. Nobody gets in the flow of the game.
True.
What can I say? They're 8-0.
Right.
Hard to argue with success.
True. Somerville with a nice inside move. Can't make it happen. Tyler Hedges rips down the rebounds for two.
Nice job that time by the Eagles hitting the offensive boards.
Weishart gets it to Bowers. They need to get the ball across. Nice pass down to Donnie Smith in the corner, and Bowers thought he would score up for three, but Somerville wants no part of that. Nice inside pass to Weishart.
Nice pass by Bowers. That's two good assists in a row by Bowers. Giving the ball up. Osbourne's worried about his shooting, and he's picking them off and getting some assist underneath here.
Good quality player, good all-around player. He won't force the shot, instead passes it off to Weishart for an easy two-point layup. Eagles get it back down on their side of the court. Somerville will square right up. Nice jump shot from the foul line.
I think Parkview's got to put a little more defensive pressure up here. They can't give him easy shots like that.
They sure can, especially neither one of the Somerville brothers. They're both good ball players, and give them an open court, and they'll take you to the bank every time. Good ball movement. Nick Bowers from the outside. I believe that's his first three-point miss. Van Graves in the game now for Parkview, making things happen.
Bowers slowing it down. Parkview wants to show a little patience here on offense. They're going to run the wheel here. Motion offense, I believe.
Donnie
for a
Smith.
good shot.
51-48. Parkview takes their time. Weishart steps up, squares, can't make it happen. Somerville with a nice rebound, throwing his elbows, gets away with it, and the Eagles are just moving down the court. McNeil. Oh, nice rebound. Beautiful rebound by McNeil.
Parkview getting beat inside as the Eagles cut it to 1. Trailing 51-50 with 2:30 to go here in the third quarter.
Bowers, good ball movement up, gets it to Weishart with the hot hand. And they are definitely keeping their eye on Bowers as well as Longerbeam. They're out at half court covering him. Tyler Hedges, number 32, doing a great job for the Eagles.
Eagles really keeping the pressure on here, Jeff.
I think they need to. Donnie Smith finds an opening and
Nice
exploits
play.
it for two.
real fine offensive play that time. Parkview showing a lot of patience on offense.
They sure are. They're playing a fantastic game tonight.
Under 2 minutes, the Patriots leading by 3, 53-50. Under 2 minutes in the third quarter.
Somerville gets the ball. I tell you, number 52, Somerville, is one person you don't want to have the ball. He's got a hot hand. Number 20, Corey Smith, now way on the outside. Somerville takes a shot. It won't go for him. Nice rebound by Donnie Smith. I tell you,
Nice
he plays
rebound.
like a 6-footer out there. He drives the length.
I believe we're going to go the other way. That might be against Donnie Smith. If so, that could be his 4th foul. I believe they got him on an offensive charge.
That could be, in which case we'll see him hit the bench for a little while.
Bissinger coming in the game, number 32. That was Donnie Smith's 4th personal, and that's got to hurt Parkview. He's their inside game, Jeff.
He sure is. I tell you, good to sit him down this early. There's only 1:32 to go in the third quarter. I imagine we'll see him before long.
Well, I'm sure we will. I don't think Parkview can afford to keep him out too long.
No, I don't think so.
But we'll see. They surprised us all night long.
That's true, and there's a surprise from Longerbeam. Picks the pocket of an Osbourne Eagle. Gets him down in position. And the Osbourne Eagles are doing a real good job tonight of keeping Parkview outside. Van Graves with a nice turnaround jumper. Can't make it go.
We'll have a foul call against Wisehart.
Wisehart mixing it up with Somerville down there. 53-51, 1:09 to go. This game is just flying by. And these young men are playing some good ball out there.
That's Wisehart's 4th personal foul also, and the 4th team foul for the Patriots. Make it the 3rd foul on Wisehart, excuse me. Number 44, Mike Wisehart, with 3 personal fouls and the 4th Parkview team foul. Only 1 team foul against the Eagles here in the third quarter.
The Eagles get it back all the way down to Joe Kelly, who takes a shot. Can't make it happen, and it's just chaos down there. Van Graves.
Great hustle that time by Van Graves.
It sure was. He came out of the pack just steaming down there. Got it down to Wisehart. Good touch and go there. Bowers a little off the target. And it is just chaos out there, and they'll travel once again.
Might see Parkview hold it for 1 shot here. 37 seconds remaining. You're up by 3. You got the ball.
I tell you,
We're not the coach, but we'll see. We'll see, Jeff.
I wouldn't be surprised. Great. Malcolm Graves hit it hard that time. And he's still a little bit dazed and confused down there, and his team could use him. Parkview goes straight to the hole. Somerville comes out of the mix with it. And he has been shooting quite well this evening. Finally, Joe Kelly gets it out, and they'll slow it down.
Osbourne showing some patience here.
Somerville inside. Nice turnaround jump shot. Neither team is scoring up a storm at this point. It's still 53-50.
It sure is. Neither team can buy a basket here in the last couple minutes.
That is for sure. Tyler Hedges looks like he's begging to come in, but
Foul was against the Patriots' number 10, Kevin Longerbeam. His first, but it's the Patriots' 5th personal foul here of the second half. Number 40 just coming into the game for the Parkview Patriots.
looks like things were reversed.
Leonard Lorton.
They've got 5 fouls at the end of the third quarter, Parkview does, and Osbourne Eagles only have 1. So almost the exact opposite situation in the first half.
Yes, it is, but that might be a good sign. Parkview a little undersized here, showing some aggressiveness, and you can't argue with that.
I agree. I like to see these boys hustling. They're playing a fantastic game. Somerville misses his first, but he'll capitalize on the second one. 53-51. Parkview may be playing for the last shot of this third quarter. And Van Graves,
We'll get him on a walk.
he was shooting from downtown.
8 seconds remaining here. Parkview up by 2, 53-51. 8 seconds in the third quarter, I should say.
I tell you, these Eagles are 1 shot away from tying it up to start the fourth quarter, and they'd probably like nothing better. And they'll take the shot. Joe Kelly tried to get off a 3-pointer to take the lead by the end of the third quarter, but it's not going to happen. We'll be right back with one heck of a fourth quarter. 53-51. Sterling, Virginia is on fire tonight. Parkview Patriots on top by a slim 2. Frank, I tell you, that third quarter was a barn burner.
Well, it sure was. Parkview facing the pressure and doing a real nice job of it. The Patriots are a little bit of foul trouble here. They're starting the fourth quarter with Donnie Smith on the bench with 4 fouls. I think Parkview's going to try to get a couple minutes into the quarter and see what they can get away with without him.
I think so. They got enough players to do it, and it looks like it's a struggle of the number 10s. That would be Nixon Longerbeam.
Tied up, and the arrow's the Eagles' way, so that's a turnover for the Patriots. They don't want to start the fourth quarter this way.
No, they certainly don't. It's not an advantageous way to start it off, but Joe Kelly doesn't mind for the Eagles. He'll bring it right down to Somerville, who fires it up for 3, and Somerville gets it back. His brother and Somerville will take another shot. I tell you, you don't get that many. Nice one off the glass, though.
Yes, he sure did. Nice shot, nice touch off the glass. The Eagles tying it up 53-53 in the early part of the fourth quarter.
Patriots down low. Van Graves in the ball game now. Bowers for 3 off the back, and the big man Pond comes down with it, or comes up with it, you should say. Gets it all the way down to Nix. Nix gets it to Kelly. Tries to get it inside to Somerville. Nice rebound by Somerville.
They got to get Donnie in the game. They're getting beat under the boy. Here he comes. Donnie Smith coming back in the game right now.
I tell you what, these Somerville brothers are wreaking havoc on the Patriots. Longerbeam gets the ball down for the Patriots. And they'll get it down. They need to get some shots in the hole right now. Weishart, beautiful drive.
Nice left hand by Mike Weishart. Senior showing a lot of leadership there, wanting the ball. Your good players want the ball in the close game, Jeff.
That's true. I tell you what, that was a nice drive and a beautiful shot. The big man Pond gets it back out to Somerville.
Boy, 6'8" Pond's quite a weapon in there. You can throw it into him and get it back out.
He sure is. You almost can't jump as high as he can just put his arms up.
Absolutely.
Somerville gets it back inside to his brother. Picks up the foul.
I believe that's going to be against Weishart, and if it is, that's his 4th foul.
Parkview Patriots seeing foul trouble a little too early in the fourth quarter here. Only 6:22 to go.
Next foul against the Patriots, and the Eagles will be at the line for 1-1. And the Eagles only have 1 foul call against them. That could make a difference here.
It sure could. And people like Nix, who just squared up from the foul line for 2, are the kind of people you don't want at the foul line for charity points.
Nix is smooth. He can shoot off the dribble. A nice jump shot, nice touch. Quality player.
Gets it into Donnie Smith. Has got the ball, and he has just been Mr. Everything tonight.
They're going to call a jump ball here, and it's going to go the Patriots' way. A little bit lucky. Coach Edwards up off the bench there. He thought it might have been a foul.
I tell you, it was. I
very
thought
happy
it was
with the
too
call.
at first thought there. Timeout called by Coach Edwards. We'll be right back. 55-57. Osbourne Eagles on top. Six minutes and 1 second to go. Osbourne Eagles 57 up on the Patriots by a mere 2 points, and this fourth quarter has started out a bit slower than others. Both teams seem to have lost their hot shooting hands, Frank.
It sure seems that way. Maybe they're both playing a little better defensively here and keeping the pressure up. Parkview needs a bucket here to tie this game.
They sure do. They've got the men in to do it. Longerbeam, Bowers, Weishart all out in three-point range, and all 3 are deadly from three-point range. Moving the ball around well. Longerbeam got himself in a predicament, but Weishart tries to get himself 3 points. Can't do it. The big man Pond comes down with it. Somerville for an easy 2 at the other end.
Parkview giving up an easy basket that time, and they certainly don't want to do that.
They can't let that